So hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to be doing problem 4, and this is going to be a method of comparables problem. So on a particular date, FedEx has a stock price of $89.27, so we'll take that down, $89.27, and they had earnings per share of $7.11, and UPS had earnings per share of 38 cents. So what we're doing here is we are asking what is the expected price of UPS stock on this date if estimated using the method of comparables. So we're going to do stock price and we're going to put a question mark. So this is UPS stock. So we'll make UPS yellow and FedEx will do the FedEx green. I think FedEx is green, but green or blue, I can't really remember. But and I'm pretty sure UPS is blue, not yellow. But either way, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to compare these two stocks. And oftentimes you might think stocks are very different, but when they're in the same industry, stocks should have a very comparable what's called price to earnings ratio, or the PE ratio more commonly. So we're going to do PE. And what we're going to calculate is we're going to calculate the PE of FedEx, because FedEx, it gives us both the price of the share and the earnings per share. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the price divided by the earnings. And there we go. We get that the PE ratio, and actually it's just a ratio, so it's just a general number, of 12.55, it seems repeating. So what this means is that the price of FedEx stock trades at 12.5 repeating times what its earnings are every year. And so using this, we can kind of guesstimate where kind of its competitors, so the DHL, the UPS, and USPS, if USPS was a public company and not government owned, or at least government ran, then we would know what those stocks should be valued at around. And there will be differences in the real world, but it's just a fair estimate. So what we're going to do is, since we know the earnings per share, now we're just going to multiply the earnings per share times the PE ratio of a comparable company, and we're going to get that UPS should have a stock price around $4.77. Now, you may at first question, hey, why is UPS's stock price so much lower than FedEx's stock price? Well, and I had just said that most of these are comparable, but you have to remember that FedEx might have considerably less shares outstanding than UPS has. And due to this, there can be drastically different prices and drastically different earnings per shares. But the one thing that is constant or comparable across these industries and these problems is the idea that the price to earnings ratio should be fairly similar across the entire industry. And hopefully that makes sense. Feel free to ask any additional questions you have in the comments. And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it cleared up a little bit of how to do these earnings per shares or methods of comparables.